I love a good romantic confession, but we don't live in Hollywood. Some people like to keep their feelings to themselves, and that's fine. It's not fine when you're the person trying to figure out if someone has feelings for you, because that'll drive you insane. But if someone doesn't like you, it's pretty easy to figure that out. If they run the opposite direction whenever they see you or bully you, then they probably don't like you very much. Love, on the other hand, is a bit more deceptive, and most guys don't like to show their true feelings. So here's 10 ways on how to know if a guy loves you but is hiding it. Number 1, he gets quiet after sharing a glimpse of his feelings for you. This is the instant regret of opening up to you more than he planned. Remember, this guy doesn't share how he's feeling because he wants to keep it to himself. Maybe he's afraid of rejection or the future or a million other things. The important thing to him is not to let his guard down, but he accidentally let it slip, so you can say in that moment he messed up. So now he's just shy, trying to pretend nothing had happened. Number 2, he buys you something, then asks you a dozen times if you liked it. We all want the receiver of the gift to like our gift. Otherwise, we wouldn't have bought it in the first place. But a guy who secretly loves you will be a bit more obsessed with making sure you enjoy his gifts. He puts a lot of thought into them, and he needs the reassurance that all his work wasn't for nothing. He needs to know you're happier because of it. And why? Because he loves you. Number 3, he looks at you and smiles for no apparent reason. If you're cracking more jokes than Kevin Hart, his smiles doesn't mean love. This is only when you have a guy who smiles at you often for no good reason, and it's one of those sweet smiles. Maybe you both make eye contact during class or work, or you catch him looking at you from afar with a grin on his face. In his mind, he's obviously thinking of something joyful. Oh wait, it's you. Number 4, he cries in front of you. Most guys would prefer to be unbreakable and tough, meaning that they won't show their soft side. They'll want to be perceived as manly, but when a guy is comfortable enough around you to let out his sensitive side, this is some deep level trust. He wouldn't do that just for a friend, and there's definitely more feelings beneath the surface. Number 5, he compliments you the most when you've done the least. Imagine it's a bum Saturday. You've slept in, you're in your old pajamas, your hair hasn't been washed in a couple of days, a lazy Saturday. When a guy compliments you the most in moments like these, moments with no makeup, not dressed up, all natural, these are the most genuine compliments you can get. He has seen you at your most basic, and he still loves it. And you'll know when this happens because it'll give you that warm fuzzy feeling on the inside when he compliments you. Number 6, he takes care of you when you're sick. Whether it's a cold or the flu, he'll be there for you when you aren't feeling 100%. Chicken noodle soup, a warm blanket, and some quality time maybe. But if he's trying to hide his feelings, he'll request that he must go and not stay for too long, just so he isn't too obvious about his feelings for you. Number 7, he brags about you to others. It's easy to talk smack behind someone's back, and you won't know until you hear it from someone else. And it's the same with bragging about you. If this guy talks you up near and far, no matter who's around, he is sharing his true admiration and positive feelings about you. And it looks like he has a lot of them, but he's just not showing that in front of you. Number 8, he finds excuses for you to leave things at his place. He might tell you he'll bring it by later or that you can pick it up next time you see him. No matter what it is, a sweatshirt, a book, your hair tie, he knows that this guarantees him another chance to see you again. It's a sneaky move, but props to him for making it work. Number 9, he mentions sharing responsibilities together. These responsibilities could be something like getting a dog or signing up for something that requires commitment, like a phone plan or lease agreement. When a guy wants to share responsibilities together, it's like you're almost married, but not quite. He just needs a little bit more time to tell you, hopefully soon. Number 10, he does all the planning. Imagine a world where the guy you're into makes all of the plans. He coordinates fun activities, he asks you when you're free to pencil in the next date, and he's accessible in terms of scheduling. Basically, almost like a dad, but not quite. But if you know he's doing this for you and with you, he already has strong feelings for you. Overall, some people are more vocal about their feelings than others, but that doesn't mean that the quiet people feel the emotions any less intensely. A guy can love you and hide it for many reasons. Maybe he hasn't built up the courage to tell you how he feels just yet, or maybe he just wants his actions to do the talking for him so he can slowly win you. Either way, by spotting some of these signs, you can get a pretty good hunch as if this guy loves you but is hiding it. Hey, maybe he's just waiting for you to say it first. After all, a confession is intimidating. And if you like, check out my video on how to confess your feelings to people. That might help. Anyway, let me know how things are going with you guys. And if you like this video, feel free to give it a like and maybe consider subscribing for more weekly uploads. And as always, thanks for watching.